Let's go to the full summary of One Piece Chapter 1135. Ready? After the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Before diving into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And well, let's get to the video. The title of the chapter is Toast of Friendship. The title of the cover story series is The Substitute Pilgrimage of the Golden Harvest by the Ogre Child Yamato, Volume 21. I'm different now compared to that day. Tama escapes from Hold'em's grasp and kicks him in the face. Saul introduces Biblo, read as Boburo in Japanese, the chief librarian of the Owl Library. He explains that Biblo has existed for many centuries in Elbaph, and every book that enters its domain becomes gigantic. Since the News Coup, Morgan's Big News newspaper, doesn't deliver to non-government affiliated countries like Elbaph, fishermen bring the small newspapers to the library where they become large enough to read. After hearing from Saul how the owl's ability works, Lilith concludes and explains that the owl likely ate Iku Iku no Mi and became a nurturing owl. This ability can only enlarge inorganic or non-living things. Lilith adds that it's a perfect ability for the land of giants. Luffy was playing on the swing with the giant kids, but they got scared. Nami beats him severely. Usopp was also beaten by Nami but claimed he was trying to stop Luffy. The kids jumped into Gerd's lap and started crying. Luffy gets annoyed and says that's not warrior-like behavior. Sanji tries to calm him, saying that the kids in Elbaph are gentle and kind. However, the kids were just pretending and smiled perversely, similar to how Momonosuke used to press his face against Nami and Robin's chests. Sanji gets furious and yells, "Is this a universal constant? You damn brats!" Ripley briefly scolds Colin but praises him, saying his attack was very good. It's revealed that they are mother and son. Ripley explains that Colin's father was a human and former pirate. She says she won't lose, not even to the warriors of Elbaph. She mentions that her husband was younger and didn't want to be the only one aging, as giants live for a long time, so he never officially married Ripley. She reveals she has always been a common-law wife, Nein no Tsuma. Luffy feels sad about the kids' peaceful behavior, but Usopp says there's nothing to do since Elbaph has become a peaceful place. Suddenly, Colin, the giant boy Shanks was talking to in the bar, attacks Luffy. Colin's wooden sword breaks upon contact with Luffy. Luffy uses Gear 3rd elephant gun, but Colin dodges. It's unclear if he actually dodged or if Luffy missed on purpose. Usopp says Luffy is overdoing it, but Luffy replies, "But I didn't even hit him." The giant girls say Luffy is scary and that they hate violence. Colin, however, is impressed with Luffy and says, "As expected of an emperor." Luffy responds that Colin is a brave boy, like a warrior of Elbaph should be. The giant kids say they hate Colin because he's violent. Robin, Lilith, Chopper, and Bonnie decide to stay at the library. Luffy says he'll move on to the banquet since he's still hungry. Frankie reveals that the island of Elbaph itself is the treasure tree atom. Saul explains that there are other treasure trees atom around the world, but Elbaph's is unmatched in age. Gerd asks them for a favor, to wear new clothes she made. Brooke, Frankie, Jinbei, and Robin are now dressed in Elbaph-style, Viking-like clothing, as are Luffy and the others. Gerd says her hobby is making clothes for humans and is very happy they tried them on. Cut to the western village of Elbaph. The banquet has begun. Luffy and Usopp are overjoyed to finally be in Elbaph. Dory, Brogy, Kashi, Oimo, and Hadruden thank Luffy and his crew for everything they did for them in Little Garden, Enies Lobby, and Dressrosa. They praise Luffy for being an emperor. They also congratulate him and his crew for being the main culprits of the incident of the land of Wano that brought down Kaido and Big Mom. Everyone raises their cups in a toast to their friendship.
A toast to the friendship with the Straw Hat crew! Cheers!
Cut to Orist Castle, in Japanese, Arusuroju. Located near the western village of Elbaph, the castle is where two mysterious figures landed in the previous chapter. The giants ask how they got in and whether they are members of the Straw Hat crew. The woman responds, saying they are looking for someone named Loki. The giants ask why they're after a criminal like him, stating that Loki is the Hyaku, meaning bad influence, of Elbaph. The woman insists on knowing where he is, but the giants say they can't answer. She appears to throw something or several things at one of the giants, who falls, screaming in pain. She then speaks condescendingly, "Your head is far too high, you ill-mannered fool. Since when was I asking a question? I was ordering you to answer me." The other giant is left confused, not understanding what's happening. The face of the woman's companion, the one resembling Shanks in the previous chapter, is not shown in this chapter, but we can see the hilt of his sword, which looks similar to both Shanks' Griffon and Garling's sword. Back to the banquet. Jarul arrives. He is the former co-captain of the giant warrior pirates, alongside Jarul, who was killed by Linlin before Dory and Brogy took over. The introduction box for Jarul reads, "Jarul of the Mountain Beard, hero of the giants." The Japanese term is Arai, literally meaning the oldest in the world, 408 years old. Note, when Jarul and Jarul first appeared in chapter 866, their introduction box said no senshi, meaning the oldest warriors in the world. Since Jarul died, Jarul is now the oldest in the world. Luffy is utterly shocked to see a sword seemingly piercing through Jarul's head. Luffy, hey, old man, there's a sword going through your head. Boja. Oh, that? Thanks to my helmet, my life was spared. Luffy, but it's still sticking through. Final note, a jaw-dropping shock. End of chapter 1135. There is no break after chapter 1135. However, this is a scheduled break week. The chapter will be officially released on January 5th, while chapter 1136 will be released on January 12th. Will be released on January 12th. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks for watching.